Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're diving into Chapter 20 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, titled Xenophilius Lovegood. This chapter takes us to the eccentric home of Luna Lovegood's father, where strange symbols, mystery, and hidden truths swirl around the trio as they search for answers about the mysterious Deathly Hallows. The chapter opens as Harry, Ron, and Hermione finally decide to visit Xenophilius Lovegood, Luna's father, hoping he can explain the strange symbol they've seen, a circle within a triangle with a vertical line through it, most notably worn by Xenophilius at Bill and Fleur's wedding. Operating near the Lovegood House, they find it perched atop a high hill. Shaped like a black, crooked tower, surrounded by odd, fluttering plants and wind chimes shaped like dirigible plums. The setting feels whimsical, yet eerily lonely. Inside, they are welcomed by Xenophilius himself, eccentric and jittery as ever. His clothes are mismatched, and his demeanor shifts between friendliness and anxious distraction. The trio immediately notices that Luna isn't there, and though Xenophilius insists she's down by the stream, his nervousness raises suspicions. Still, they're focused on the real reason for their visit, the symbol. Hermione quickly brings it up, showing him the copy from the Tales of Beedle the Bard. Xenophilius reveals that it represents the Deathly Hallows, three legendary magical objects that make their possessor the Master of Death. He begins explaining the ancient story behind them: 1. The Elder Wand, unbeatable in combat; 2. The Resurrection Stone, which can summon the dead; 3. The Invisibility Cloak, which can hide its wearer even from death itself. He describes them with fascination, claiming the Hallows truly exist, not just as children's fables. Hermione, ever the skeptic, dismisses his claims, while Ron is enthralled, and Harry finds himself strangely drawn to the idea, especially the invisibility cloak, which seems exactly like his own. However, something feels wrong. The usually quirky but kind Xenophilius appears increasingly tense and jittery. His printing press is silent, his eccentric home cluttered with strange magical contraptions, and the air feels heavy. The trio gradually realizes that Xenophilius is under immense stress and that Luna's absence is not as innocent as he claimed. Hermione's sharp eyes spot that the Quibbler has changed. Once known for supporting Harry, it now runs anti-Harry propaganda. Xenophilius looks ashamed but confesses he had no choice. The Death Eaters have taken Luna. To get her back, he's agreed to hand Harry over to them. Before they can react, a loud crack sounds outside. Death Eaters have arrived. Xenophilius, desperate and panicked, tries to delay them, while the trio hides upstairs. The chaos intensifies when one of Xenophilius's dangerous magical devices, the Erumpent Horn, explodes, destroying part of the tower. Seizing the moment, Harry, Ron, and Hermione disapparate just in time, escaping as the house collapses behind them. As they reappear in a forest, shaken but unharmed, the trio processes what they've just learned, both about the Hallows and about how far the Death Eaters' reach extends. Harry, now obsessed with the Hallows, feels a deep connection between his cloak and the legend, setting the stage for his growing inner conflict between the quest for Horcruxes and the lure of the Hallows. Key moments in the chapter include the trio's visit to Xenophilius Lovegood's eccentric, tower-like home, the eerie atmosphere and Luna's suspicious absence, Xenophilius's explanation of the Deathly Hallows and their three parts, the revelation that Luna has been captured by Death Eaters, Xenophilius's desperate betrayal attempt to save his daughter, the Erumpent Horn explosion and the trio's narrow escape. Differences between the book and the movie. In the film, Luna's father and the Hallows symbol are introduced in a more condensed version. The Erumpent Horn explosion and the chaotic escape are omitted from the movie. The emotional tension of Xenophilius's betrayal, driven by love for his daughter, is much stronger in the book. The Deathly Hallows explanation in the film is stylized as an animated sequence narrated by Hermione, while in the book, it's a tense, word-driven revelation that wraps up Chapter 20, Xenophilius Lovegood. This chapter is a turning point, revealing the mystery of the Deathly Hallows while showing how deeply the war has twisted even kind-hearted people like Xenophilius. It also deepens Harry's internal struggle between following Dumbledore's mission and chasing the power of the Hallows. What did you think of Xenophilius's choice? Was he right to risk everything for Luna, or should he have trusted Harry? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe. And join us next time for Chapter 21, The Tale of the Three Brothers.